Okay, guys, I'm going to set up a template ready for the prop. Let me kind of explain. It's Boxing Day, and the fivers have had a good offer on, and let's have a little quick look at that. So it's a high stakes 2.5 for $12, which is about £9 for me. Peanuts, really. And talking of peanuts, here she comes. Is it cold outside? Not smuggling peanuts today? Oh, okay. Some of you might get that reference, some of you won't. Talking of references, I got this t-shirt for Christmas off the Winker. It's wonderful. I like it. Except the kids hadn't a clue what it was, and they're still scratching their head now. So I've actually taught them nothing over these years, being the child that I am. But I love Christmas. I genuinely love Christmas. So I haven't got my bar home bag hat today. I'll have the red one that I have for Christmas Day. Okay? It's Boxing Day today. Yes, I'm at work again because I get inundated all the time. Even on Christmas Day, I get requests. And I always feel on a bound to help. Now, I had a look inside of the Discord, and there's a couple of guys. Little salute to Jem. Because they want to take on the high stakes challenge that the fivers have put out. And what is that challenge? Well, let me quickly show you. Here it is here. Up until the 2nd of January, you can buy a high stakes 2.5k account for $12. It's peanuts. It really is. So it's about £9 for me. And, well, let's be honest, it's a little bit too good an offer to sort of miss out if you're not used to it. And let's be honest, it's good to have skin in the game, and you should have skin in the game when you're trading, because that will teach you the emotional roller coaster we go through, and that is one of the hardest lessons to learn. The charts themselves are relatively easy. They're either going up or down, and I don't give a toss who you speak to. All right. Technically, the hardest part is always you. All right. So you can buy as many courses as you want. You can jump from one Instagram to the next Instagram. The charts are a piece of piss if you know what you're looking for. Most of them don't. They're trying to show you something retrospective. Now, think about this logically. 1 level, 2 levels. That's it. 2 key levels. As long as you know where those levels came from, that price is going to hit one of them eventually. So therefore, you're 50-50. The odds need to be stacked in your favour. Are you going to hit the top one or the bottom? Now, these are where your old sayings come from. And they're old because they're tried and tested. The trend is your friend. Stick with the main flow and you'll be fine. But the next part of it, which is what nobody really discusses, is how to manage your account in the first place. So I'm going to set up a little template for myself. Now, we can see on this what's going on with it. So you've got £2.5 pot, and you need to get it to 2,700. So that's a £200 target. Okay. The next part of it is you need to have 3 profitable days. Okay. So what do they class as a profitable day? A profitable day is closed positions made positive profit were at least 0.5% of the initial balance. So you need to do 0.5% for 3 days, or at least 3 days inside of when you're working on this challenge. Okay. Your maximum loss, you can't allow the account to go below 2,250. So it's 250 you've got as a loss, or a 10% drawdown. But there is a daily loss criteria. Now that is here. Now what that establishes is you can't lose more than 5% on the day, and that's based on the midnight close. Something like that anyway. But basically 5% you can't on the day. You can build on that because of your cash profits through the day. That will increase. But that's 125, so it's 0.5%. That's something you need to pay attention to. And then obviously you've got your profit, and then it'll give you a running total of what's going on. Obviously I haven't done anything with this, so all of this is blank, but it'll then come down and it'll tell you little stats. But these are the stats we need to look at to start with. So in short, you need to take 2,500 to 2,700. £200 profit, okay, or $200. I am in the UK, so I often say pounds because that's our currency, okay. Daily loss 125. That's what I'm going to work to, okay. So let me just set up my template, how I would do this. So the first thing that I would do is I'll just follow a little sequence. I need to put in what the start balance is. That's 2.5 grand. I need to know how much a position size or a bid size. Some people get confused by that. Bid, lot, position, price per point, price per pip. It's all the same thing. It's how much you're going to put into the market. Okay. When it's lots, you've got to work it out into a money calculation. So I work on a theory of about 10p per 100 in normal conditions. This is not normal conditions. It's prop, it's very tight, and it could take forever. So I'm going to increase that to 20p per 100. Doesn't sound a lot, but I am reasonably happy with that. Okay. So for every 100 of liquid asset, it's going to be 20p. But the balance is not the liquid asset. The liquid asset is the drawdown. So I need to put in drawdown criteria. But I'll get to that in just a second. I do need to achieve 200 quid. And then I want to work out roughly how many days it's going to take and all of this. And I also want to know roughly when to stop for the day. Well, I'm going to stop for the day if I do 1%. So if I've done 1% of the account, in other words, 25 quid, that's me done for the day. Because I don't want to tempt fate. All right. So that's basic criteria here. Put in a start date. So we'll just drop that in there. Okay. Days to the goal. Now here is where I can sort of change things around a little bit. And that is driven from this. So what is my drawdown? Well, we know we can have 10%, but the daily is 5%. So I'm going to work on the 5%. Okay. So that changes the dynamic on this side. But also we need to achieve at least 0.5% or 0.5% for 3 days. So really what I'm going to work on is 0.5%. Okay. So this lot's all put into place. Okay. So what are we looking at here? If I stick to the 0.5% a day, what that'll give me is approximately 200 days to achieve the challenge. Okay. So it'll take me 200 days at 0.5% to achieve that challenge. Okay. So what do I want to do it in? Well, I can do it in whatever I want. I can set it to say I want to do it in 50 days. And it'll tell me roughly what my day guide is. 4 quid. All right. But I'm going to say I'm going to do it in 60. All right. I'm going to give myself 2 months to do this. All right. So it's nice and easy. So now it becomes easier. All right. So all this is set up and one thing and another. Put this over to the other side. So I can set this up. So what's this telling me now? Well, it's telling me my day guide is about 333. So as long as I do more than 333 a day, I'm pretty much good on the day. Okay. Now, what I also need to achieve, I need to achieve £12.50 at least 3 times. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is working things out a little bit more as we need. So let me just check a couple of things just so that you can kind of see it. So if we are saying we're doing 333 times 60. There you are. It's the thick end of 200 quid, so we know that's correct. We know we have to achieve that 3 times, and that's it. All right, we're set to go. So what else can I do? Well, I can look to see realistically how many pips I can achieve per day. Well, I think 20 pips, 25 pips is realistic. You might think it's 10. Well, if you're doing 10 pips a day, based on your minimum criteria of position size, which in this case, well, if you're doing lots, it's sort of like 0.2. If you're doing price per pound, it would be 25p. So you work out what 25p is as lots. And if you did 10, it'd be £2.50. Well, if I do 20 on the day, it's a £5. Right, I'm happy with that. So really, £5 is more than my day guide. So I'll be knocking days off my target. And that's safe. That I've got to push the boat out a couple of times. And if I do a whopping day of 25 quid, I should really call it a day. All right. So this is set up. It'll tell me exactly what I need to do. And then from here, that's telling me what my average target is for the day. I can drop that into there each day. And that's it. We are ready to go. Okay. So down here, we just drop in whatever the starting day is. So we'll just say we started on a Monday. I'm going to be doing my golden eye, which I think, now the market I'm predominantly going to trade will be USD, Euro USD. Starting balance is 2,500. So it all starts to come up. And then over on this side, I just need to put in the size that I'm going to start with, which is that. Now what it's done is it's pre-populated everything, and information is power. This tells me everything. You know, once this is set up, I only really need to fill in this bit and change my daily target. That's it. You know, see each day. So for argument's sake, just say I did a winning trade, which is there. It was done for the day. So I can mark that off so I can keep a track of when I was finished. So you can see it's marked like so. And then at the end of this, I just need to put in what the P&L is. So, a bit far. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Stop, you sod. Right. Just take this back a little bit. You can see what it is that I'm up to. Yeah, I've done it again. Oh, silly scruff, silly scruff. Just move that over. That's it. There we go. Right. And just say we did our 15 quid on that day. It'll come up. It'll tell me straight away that the target is achieved, so I don't need to do anything more that day. I can then check to see if I've done more than that, which I have. And it'll tell me that I've won it. It'll tell me what my win rate is, etc., etc. The balance is up to sort of another 15 quid. But let's just say there's some commissions involved. Well, if you put your commissions up here, and we'll just say it was £1 for argument's sake. That is there. Drop £1 in that you paid in commissions. It'll actually adjust the balance correctly. So you're always working on the right thing. Now, you might be looking at this going, bloody hell, that's complicated. Scruff, what the fuck's going on there? It's not. It's not complicated at all. It just looks complicated because you've got to plug in a bit of information to start with. It's really quite simple. It's your target size. It's the size that you're willing to put in. What percentages your drawdown is, and your expectation, and then the rest of it is just like a journal, and all you're doing is working out Monday through Friday, so you can see which are your good days, which are your bad days. Put in your strategy that you're using. So you might sort of put golden eye in all the time, you might put momentum push in all the time, or Kylie, or a mix of the three. And just by looking at it, you can see which one has your best winning days, which one generated the best targets. you name it. It tells you a hell of a lot of information. And that information is power. Because so many times in this industry, people just don't do the homework. All they do is they just switch the chart on and start going at it like a machine gun, thinking the Billy Big bollocks. Well, let me tell you, you will bollocks it. But if you apply yourself and you work it out step by step, this job is a piece of piss. Well, it's not a piece of piss. It's hard work. But the profits are a piece of piss. Because you've done the job. And if you can't do the job, you shouldn't be in this industry. It's that simple. You know, because I do get tired of the way I'm pulled apart by people who really should be out licking windows. Genuinely should. I do this as a job and I work it through systematically. And those sheets help me because they tell me everything I need to know. And not only do they tell me what I need to know, they tell me where I'm going. So if I know I need to do a fiver today, brilliant. Case in point. If I do a fiver today, but I want to keep my percentages running exactly the same, tomorrow's target is slightly higher. So therefore, I need to increase that. And I can put that up to 6. Okay? And then away we go. So the next thing is, so there we go, 2514. Everything starts to reset. Drop this over onto position size. There we go. Everything resets once you put your start price in. So you put your start price in and your balance resets everything. So I now need to know £6. Bang, 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 bang. Now that naturally increases as it goes. Now as it increases, it'll get closer to that there as well. So I can either do that first by pushing it out or let the account catch up to a point it generates more than what's in there. Okay? Dead simple. It's an easy way of doing things. Process over profit. If you're stuck, I'm very easy found. Drop yourself onto the WhatsApp channel. See a little link for that down in the description. And that tells you roughly what I'm doing through the day, gives you updates on the videos as they come out, because YouTube have a habit of not pushing out what I do. And if you do like what I do, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment. I answer every one of them personally. Or drop on my website and you'll be able to speak to me directly. Because trust me, you contact me, I will answer you. It's that simple. Okay, guys, do well. Best of luck for those who are trying to take this on. If not, the Fivers have got some great products for you to try. And they're the only prop fund that I'll ever put my name to. The only ones. These are not sponsored or anything like that. It's because I personally use them. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.